Alright, hello and welcome to the Xcom Enemy Unknown demo. Oh, we do speak. I'm not too sure if this will be low enough or not. But either way for now, doesn't really matter if it is or not. Well, I guess it kinda does, but hello. That's right, keep going. So, let's get started with the demo. Now, the game comes out in about 1 week, 5 days, from when I'm recording anyway, so, as I've stated in I think in an update video, I'll let you guys read that, in an update video, I will try to record as much of this and probably all of this game when it comes out. Like I did with Darkness 2, once I get it, I'm just going to start straight recording it. Yeah. Pretty much play it as long as I can, and whatnot. Record it as long as I can, which is pretty much what I'm going to try and do. So this is probably along the lines of an intro. Not to mention when I downloaded this, it was like 5 gigs. So, for a 5 gig demo, you'd think there'd probably be more to it, but there wasn't as much as I was hoping for. Oh, well, it doesn't bother me though. Still, the demo itself was still pretty fun. Like, the demo probably could have been better,
Hello, Commander.
Oh well.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project.
Probably should have tried to get
You
subtitles.
have
I
been
didn't
chosen
look.
to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
And away we go.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, come on. Let's get to it then.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
This is pretty much the loading screen. It's a good loading screen.
You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified
I can't.
objects on Earth. After ruling
Should
out
probably
the
increase the
possibility
sound
of
a bit
down
more.
satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
I really can't wait for this game to come out, but I need to check something, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. The mic on the computer seemed extremely low by comparison. Once I get in, I'll increase the sound for the game and look for subtitles.
This is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Even for the demo, the detail in the game is actually pretty damn good, so that's pretty cool. And out they march. That's some very nicely detailed fire.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first, let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there.
Alright. Options. Audio. Native soldier speed. Let's just increase that a little bit more. Look for subtitles. Save.
Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Yeah, you pretty much go absolutely no option on what you do during this first part of the demo. Like, he pretty much tells you every single thing to do.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
They can pretty much do two actions in one turn.
Move up
For
to the
instance, like there's one move, like the move here uses up one slot.
You much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to
Then
that
the second one, pretty much here is
move to that vehicle dead ahead.
this ring, this bluish ring, shows the motion that'll take up one turn, but say you, and then this orange ring will take up 2 turns, from what I've discovered anyway.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
And that'll use up the second option.
Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long
And
way
then-
from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
So yeah, and you'll see this will give you a nice little third-person view kind of action scene.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
That dude got fucked up.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Nope.
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position.
In
Based
the
on
building.
its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Alright, right, he wants me to move there. And you can... He said move there, damn it. Ah, right. Yeah, and you can... how do we do this again? Alright, I can't really do a lot, because a lot of the options are kind of locked out, so you can't really do much.
Roger. See where...
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team.
He had his guts ripped out.
What's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir,
Yeah,
I
that's
have
not good
visual
at all.
on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted. Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can't.
You'd think
confirm
it'd
it's
come up
no
with his
satellite.
image there. Or maybe because of...
All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving.
But maybe because this is a demo, or
Okay,
because
people.
later on you can
Let's get
customize
inside.
the way your units look. Maybe it's just going with that.
Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I can't change the camera yet at all, so... Because this level's a bloody tutorial, yeah. As usual, a lot of your options are pretty much locked out.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
I gotta say, I like the
That door is
cinematic
Take
things, like right here he's about to bust through the door.
Solid copy.
See, small things like that are pretty cool. Then he'll run just through the now open door, into cover, see the dude. Clearly something's wrong there.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach.
You know, the dude's holding a gun and a grenade by his side, standing completely still.
Tell him to
If
drop
I saw that, I'd
respect.
think something was wrong.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören?
Like, he's just standing there, not doing anything.
Bitte
His squad's
lassen
been
Sie Ihre
screwed
Waffen
up.
fallen.
Like, everything's gone wrong with him. If I was him, I'd think something was pretty... If I was them, I'd think something was very wrong indeed. Like, I wouldn't approach him. Like, I wouldn't approach him in the slightest. I'd yell at him a little, say, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Of course, this here's the big, telltale sign that something's wrong. That doesn't help either, of course. And then if I didn't think something was wrong, that pretty much is a guarantee that something is very wrong. And of course now I can reveal the fact that because I've played this a few times, if I had actual control, that probably may not have happened.
Central, we're taking fire from multiple X-rays.
Like, I'd have put people in a better defensive position. Like, even now, I can't control shit. Like, I wouldn't have moved him here, I'd have moved him there, and then got him to kill that alien. Alright, gotta do this. And then... You can choose which gun you use, you can choose grenades. Oh hey, I can use a grenade already. Huh, that's new. Couldn't do that before, but yeah, you can choose different stuff like there's Overwatch, Defend, Overwatch, fire on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight at a small aim penalty. Then you got W cover bonus, provides immunity to critical hits but reduces sight radius. But of course, the game wants us to shoot him.
Nice shot.
And then it's his turn, and then it's her turn.
You're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover.
Of course, then it's her turn, and we're pretty much going to get her killed.
Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Let's do a bit of a trick shot grenade. Like, look at this. Watch this path of the grenade. Trick shot for the win! Bounce. That's just cool. No real grenade would be thrown like that. Of course, then we get her killed because of her positioning.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy. That's it. You have a clear shot from that position.
Reload, hunker down. You know what? End of the fucking game. Let's just throw another fucking grenade. Can I actually... Okay. Apparently it doesn't want us to throw a grenade, so it looks like we have to shoot him. Then he's the last man standing.
I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
And that's pretty much the first half of the demo. A good old-fashioned tutorial where you get everyone killed. Well, almost everyone. Like, in that scenario, you know if you had control, you would have gone better. Oh, identify base location. Oh, I missed that before. You can actually choose where you want your base. Now, why you can't have it here, here, or here is a bit weird. Monthly extra funding increase. Huh, I never noticed that before. I was wondering what this was. I thought it'd be like select a mission thing. But yeah, you choose... Huh, well, I guess where you have your base has a hell of an impact then, because I missed that before. All aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to produce, build, and maintain. If you're in Europe, laboratories, workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. All projects in the Foundry and Officer Training School cost 50% less. Autopsies and interrogations are completely completable instantaneously. That could be handy. But this like offers 5 different playthroughs. Well, just going off this demo, you could have 5 different playthroughs here. Having a base in each in a different area and seeing how that could change your game. Like 30% monthly increase. That's a lot. That'd be some big bonus. Instant autopsies and interrogations. That could be pretty good. Foundries and officer school, laboratories and workshop. If you're gonna go there, you're probably gonna go heavy on aircraft stuff. You go here, you'll be going heavy on the research and development. Here, well, I'm not too sure what Foundries and Officer School training does. I don't know what that'd offer, but you can clearly see that each one had changed the way you play heavily. So, let's go with expert knowledge. Be based in Europe.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
So that'd quite easily change the way you do things. So I've only played this demo twice and I missed that twice. It's a pretty big thing to miss, I gotta say. Now why those images are so screwed up, I have no idea.
What are they?
Aliens?
Whatever
what else
they
would they
are.
be?
They nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors.
No, you took
Commander's
them
waiting
out. You're the
in
one who
mission
told them
control.
to go to those spots.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Not to mention they had unfair
Then
8-point
I'd say
crits.
our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Damn aliens. Tutorial level crits. Not cool. Instant kills. That's not cool even.
Welcome to Xcom HQ, Commander.
Hello.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold.
Really?
Providing tactical support for our field operations.
Ah,
and keeping
interesting.
you briefed on the current situation.
Well, that's
My
good.
efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks.
Ah, you mean the only dude that survived your screw-up? Sorry, not your screw-up. The game's screw-up. Cursed tutorial levels. It's all its fault.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
You don't get a lot of control over this during this demo. Like, I actually thought you'd be able to zoom out, but apparently you can't zoom out at all. So I guess they limited the functionality of the display screen. That there looks like medical. No idea what that is, probably just a corridor. Door, probably a bit of an armory there. As you head through over to deployment, that looks like some kind of workshop. That's an empty room. Radar installation, officer room. I think those are laboratories. Yes, that would make sense. That might be a briefing room. Certainly looks like a briefing room. Can't even click on here. Select the barracks. Mission control. You can't even click on anything else.
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
So yeah, it makes you wonder how much things cost if you've only got $300 in the start off and you get $200 for the starting. So it makes you wonder how much things would be.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order.
See, I missed this last time that you could customize them. First name. There. Go with that. Draza. What can we go for a last name? I make weird names because I play a lot of things. Change the look of him. Let's stick with that.
Yes, Commander.
I'm on it, Commander. Solid copy.
Good to go. That's
You can-
affirmative.
For the moment, you can't change as much as I'd like. Oops. Like, from what I heard, you can actually change the icon for what their nationality is and stuff. That's... Well, first off, whenever you're choosing hair, you always go for the facial hair first, and then you pick a hair to go with that facial hair, so let's see what they got. Let's go with... Man, there's a lot of beards. A lot of mustaches and beards, man. Let's go with that.